Greetings! Now, one of my favourite things to do for a laugh is to check out Conservative Party canvassing photos. They're hilarious. Now, look, this is Susan Hall. She's the Conservative candidate for Mayor of London. And straight away, what drew my eye straight away in this photo is this chap. You can see in this kid's face. He woke up that Saturday morning. He was thinking, I'm going to have a day of fortnight, eat some cheese, do what 14-year-old kids do on a Saturday. But then suddenly his mum sticks a plaque in his hand and he's out canvassing for the Tories. I mean, look at this kid's face. He literally wishes he was anywhere else in the world right now. And then you got this kid who's not even willing to show his face. He can't even bring himself to show his face. So he's hiding himself with the fucking sign. Now, for contrast, I thought it might be interesting to see the difference between these young Tory kids and Green Party out canvassing. As you can see, there's a lot of youngsters here. They've all got smiles on their face. They look like a group of people that are happy to do what they're doing. They're there because they want to be there. In contrast with this kid and this kid. He literally wishes he was anywhere else right now. Now, the other thing that's quite interesting about this sign, and you see this a lot with Tory party local council leaflets and mayor elections, is if you actually take a look at the sign, Susan Hall for Mayor of London, ULEZ expansion stopped on day one, more money back in people's pockets, safer streets. There's no mention of the Conservative Party whatsoever in this sign. No mention at all anywhere in any of these signs that she's a Conservative Party candidate. They hide it because they don't want, because they're ashamed. Also, the other amusing thing is ULEZ expansion stopped on day one. Now, of course, we all know ULEZ introduced by Conservative Mayor of London, Boris Johnson, and then the further expansion signed up by then Conservative Transport Secretary Grant Shapps. It's an absolute joke. They don't put their Conservative member in the placard and then they blame Labour for Conservative policies. You can't make this stuff up. Here's another one outside a tube stop. Same one, Susan Hall, and another guy that doesn't want to show his face. Oh, okay, I'll come out, but I'm not having my face on social media. I'm not showing my face in my involvement in this charade. And then you've got this bloke over here on the right. It's not even looking the right way. I think someone bunged a fiver in his hand and told him to hold this placard. He's more concerned about whether his train's on time or not. And you've got Alice Hopkins here in the Fort Bay area canvassing out with her Tory toffs. Again, I love diving into the pictures. I love this guy. What's his story? 5 minutes ago, he was having a cup of tea, and now he's out canvassing with the Tories. Something's not right there. But the best thing about this picture is this dog at the front here. This dog was not consulted about this. He does not look happy about it. His owner grabbed his lead. He thought he was out going for a walk. Now suddenly he's going around canvassing with Tories. He does not look happy about the situation. But again, I find these pictures so interesting because who are these people? And how can you do this? How can you go knocking door to door for the Tories? How can you justify anything? I mean, you fall at the first hurdle. As soon as someone says, what have you done good in the last 13 years? What one single policy have you put through in the last 13 years that's benefited this country, that's made this country better? Silence. I'd love to know what these guys have got to say. I really do. If you enjoyed the video, click a like and you can subscribe up top. There'll be another video there, you can check that out. Do you enjoy looking at canvassing pictures from the Tories? I find them fascinating and hilarious, and I do generally feel sorry for this dog. Till next time, take care.